I was actually jealous of those pickups.
The amount has to be empty and you get it for free.
And I noticed that Chris is being very secretive off in the right corner.
I never get deals like this. I don't know how he works his magic.
Why?
You pushed me.
I knew it was rare.
Did you actually ask her for a number?
Good job, Wood. You know, I didn't expect much out of you, but that was really good. That was pretty good.
There are a bunch of markets around Adelaide, and two of the biggest ones, arguably, are Jepps Cross and Paraka. So I hit up there quite a lot, as well as Brighton, which I hit up quite a lot lately.
So for the first 5 minutes of this episode, it's just me and Wood. We went out on our own because Jamie, the new cameraman, he was unavailable, and we really wanted to get some footage, so we took my camera.
My plan today to hit up these three markets, Brighton, Paraka and Jepps Cross. Now me and Chris head down to Brighton at around 9 o'clock, and we're walking around the Brighton markets. And I can see games, I can see PSP games, I can see PlayStation games, but they're all the filthy crap filler kind of games. And I'm getting this feeling like if we were here a couple hours earlier, there would be games here. People have gone through, picked up the good ones, and left us the crap.
Brighton seemed like we got there too late though. There was the remnants of games. There are a lot of games, but they're all crap and overpriced.
Wake up now.
At Jepps Cross we have more luck than we did at Brighton, but not much. We're walking around, most of the sellers we're used to seeing haven't rocked up today. I found a guy just selling a few loose items.
Price is smart.
Oh, my mate.
Would you do...
And I actually managed to pick up F-Zero Racing. As well as Need for Speed 2 on the GameCube. Now F-Zero Racing is a 64 game that I've been looking for a long time, and I'm really surprised that I came across it here at this seller because it wasn't like anything else that he had. And to buy it for $7.50, I feel like that's a really good price for a 64 game in Australia.
I need it. It's one of the ones you need. And Need for Speed games on GameCube were always good, from what I remember. Hopefully this is a good one. I can't remember which one the actual...
Underground 2 is probably the best Need for Speed
Yeah,
game.
I thought so. I thought that was the one.
Man, today sucks.
At Jepps Cross, there wasn't even a single game. I don't think we saw anything.
And I turned around and the guy was just frozen there. And then he giggled and ran away with all his friends.
This is the first time I've ever been to this much set of markets and not found a game.
Picked up a few things off camera, like cash converters, like Little Big Planet, Cursed Mountain. Got these both under $10, $7 and $9. Now Cursed Mountain's meant to be your hidden gem on the Wii, so check that one out if you haven't. Also, while I was buying Inner World, which is a fantastic point and click on PC, I saw behind the counter he was selling Darkness 2 for $4. You've got Ratchet and Clank on PS2, but that's really all we've done retro-wise. And then probably head home. Because I'm grumpy. I am extremely grumpy. And I think Chris is a little grumpy too. Probably only because my grumpiness is rubbing off on him.
Yeah, that's probably it. So we're starting to regret even coming out at all. The whole day has just been such a bust that it all seems pointless. We've wasted our time, we don't have any games, and just in the slightest chance it could save the day, we decided to check out this guy that's been meaning to call Woody back.
Several months back, some of you might remember, there was a guy at a garage sale who was selling a bunch of Mega Drive stuff. A whole box of Mega Drive stuff. Battletoads, Gunstar Heroes, Clay Fighter, I mean, you name it, it was in this box. And I picked up the entire box for $30. I got home and I even found a Donkey Kong Game & Watch at the bottom of the box. It was crazy. But while I was there, the guy selling them, he said to me that he had a Mega CD.
Your stomach starts to feel all like butterflies.
But he couldn't find it. I gave him my number, I had his number, I was calling him, I was knocking on his door at least 5 or 6 times, and eventually I gave up. This day's been a bust. It's been a horrible waste of a day. And I need to salvage it. I need to save it. I'm gonna check this guy one more time.
Hello, how are you? Yeah. I was wondering if you were everything for me.
Oh, I've lost your number.
How much do you want for it?
How much do you offer?
Well, I have $15 in my wallet.
$15? So you work on that one,
It is worth more than that. I can probably go 30, but I need to run to the car anymore.
That's all right.
30?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Do you want to help me with the gate?
Yeah. I'll carry it quickly.
Yeah, I thought you might have lost my number.
So, as horrible as today has been, I think that it'll now be worth it, because I'm pretty sure this just cost him $30.
Well, that's extremely interesting. I just bought myself my first Mega CD. And he was like, he kept saying, oh, that's really cheap. I was talking to you so cheap. Like, I think you know that that's like really cheap. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cheap.
Mega CD has the Mega Drive on it. It's got all the power cords, all the connections, 3 controllers, a game. I really did lowball him. And I said, well, I probably could get another $15 out of the car. Would you take 30? And he said, yes.
I never get deals like this. I don't know how he works his magic so that he gets this stuff.
The week before I missed out on the box Mega CD, but right now as it stands, I got a box Mega Drive out of that deal, and now I have a Mega CD anyway.
Where's my $30 Mega CD? Why don't I get this stuff? So, I got a text from Wood at 20 to 7. So he was running late himself, but...
I'm not running late, I was waiting for
you.
Oh,
okay, he wasn't running late, he was waiting for me, apparently. I didn't make it. I just replied saying, yeah, I'll see you at 8. There's no way I'm going without the shower and holding him up another half hour, and I'm horrible. I'm really bad at this.
Hi guys! I'm sorry, Peach is in another castle! So I have to go down to Brighton on my freaking own without a camera. I get there, I'm walking around these markets, and there is just stuff, man. There is some stuff here. I'm walking around these tables, I'm finding boxed Game Boy games, boxed Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color games. 2 PlayStation 2s.
Yeah, PlayStation 1s, Woody.
PlayStation 1s. For $10 for those, I got all the cords. Game Boy Advance Spyros. And there's all the cords and crap. Mickey Mania. These are all $10 each, but I bundled them up and pretty much got them for like $7 each. Super Mario Brothers, Mario Kart, Super Mario Deluxe. Got Spider-Man 2. Got Halo for $5 and Fallout 3 for $5. Been meaning to play Fallout for like too long. And that's what happens when you get to a market early enough.
So after the morning success at Brighton, Woody's on a game high, and he just wants to repeat what we did last week, feeling that we're going to have a lot more luck at the other places as well.
We're going to do this again. We're going to do round 2. We're going to go Brighton, Jets Cross, and friggin' Paraka.
I'm not feeling so optimistic. We ended up meeting at 8:30 because he spent so long at Brighton getting all his games. So we're later than normal. All the people have been through. They've picked up the games already. I'm just not feeling it.
Oh yeah, one thing I will say, for those of you paying attention, yes, I am wearing the same outfit as I was in the last episode. No, I don't care. It's been like a month, I've washed it. That's a good one for $8. So is that if it wasn't photocopied?
So at Paraka, we come across a box of PS2 games. I go through them and I find one I want, Ratchet & Clank 3. Trying to build up the collection. After Ratchet Gladiator last week, I want to get a few more.
And then after finding that game, I found the love of my life in a castle.
It's $8. I don't really want to pay $8, but there's a deal 3 for 18. So I have a look through and there's a couple or more games that I sort of want, and I get sucked in. I do the deal. Now I regret it. I didn't get bad games, I just regret spending the amount I did on them.
So this market was a bit of a bust for me. Chris picked up a few things, but he's not actually happy with them. So I guess that was a bust as well. Walking into Paraka actually was interesting because me and Chris and the cameraman were having a conversation about how he once found Paper Mario and GameCube here for $5. I remember my exact words were, man, I'd love to find a Paper Mario here for $5. And ironically enough, the first thing I come across as I am looking through this seller's like a lot of games is Paper Mario. Granted, not the GameCube version, the Wii version, Super Paper Mario, and it's marked at $25. Now this is a game I've been looking for an extremely long time. And it's in really great condition, which is rare for this seller to have a game in this good a condition. Now this game retails for I believe around 40 to 50 here, they're not easy to find. So if I can haggle down to 20 for a game I really want in great condition, I'm not going to buy it.
I want too much for it. 45 with the game and a non-legit controller.
Some of these games have been out here, they're all faded.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Yeah, I have seen them, yeah.
How much do you find? Oh,
yeah, you've got to put chemicals in one of them. It's not a real big one.
So there's a lot of games at this seller, but they're really spread out, and I come across this little box of 64 games that Woody didn't see, so I'm pretty excited because it's not often I get first pick.
And I noticed that Chris is being very secretive off in the right corner. And he's actually found a little tub full of 64 gear. He's holding them close to his chest. I can't see what they are. He doesn't want me to pick them up. He knows what I'm like. Fair enough, little bitch. But I noticed something that he hasn't.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, we'll see you later.
Pushes me out of the way to get to another box that's behind it.
Right.
How much is that one? There's no price on it.
I pull it out, and I'm holding this close to my chest. I have found Killer Instinct Gold boxed in near perfect condition. Bought the 64, and the most exciting part here is she eBays everything. Everything she has, she eBays. You offer her a price, she'll say, that's not what it's going for on eBay, that's too cheap, I've looked on eBay, eBay.
He pushed me.
This game had a sticker on it with no price. She doesn't know games. She's not a gamer at all. You can tell she doesn't know games. She doesn't know who Sonic is, doesn't know who Alex the Kid is. She'd probably call it Sonic the Kid. So to catch her off guard like this is awesome. I asked her how much does she want. She looked at it, looked at the other 64 games, saw they were all $20, $25.
You got these two marked at 25. Would you do 20 for both? I bought both of them, so 40.
Yep, that's alright.
Thank you.
I'm already holding Mario for 25. Straight away I said, would you do both for 40? Yeah.
Dude, did you hear what Wood got? What? Killer Instinct Gold. Oh, the Australian guy? Yeah. Let me guess. I paid $78 for this. Good deal. USA! USA!
I don't even want it. I don't like Killer Instinct.
You do 60 for these things? Around 28.
Yeah.
So in the end I spent $60 on those 3 games. I know that's a lot of money for them, but they're games I really want. I really like the Pokemon games on 64, and 64 games are surprisingly hard to come across in Adelaide, especially Stadium and Puzzle League. You don't see it a lot.
Thank you very much. The box is underneath here.
Now the only thing that pissed me off today, the only thing is that Chris jumped the gun. He had 364 games. He bundled them up on his own. He offered 60. That, in my opinion, was too high. I honestly would have liked to have had the chance to tell him maybe knock it down to 50, but he wants these games. He's been looking for them for a while. As I said, when you come across a game that you want, sometimes you just got to pay the price. You can't always do it. You'll go broke. But in this case, he really wants these games. He loves this 64 collection, so good on him. The only thing that sucks is if he'd given me fair warning, they had Yoshi's Story for 25. If I could have got that thrown in, maybe made it 70, I probably would have paid $10 for Yoshi's Story. We both win. That would have been pretty cool. We all love Chris. The show wouldn't exist without Chris. He really kept it alive for a long time there. So thank you, Chris. We love you. We do.
He pushed me.
Same pattern but the same size.
I'm trying to find Iron Man 2 on Blu-ray. There you go. I think I got pretty lucky with this, honestly. When I saw the sticker on it with no price, I thought I might catch her off. She said 25. I knew it was rare, and yeah, the cut alone I think goes for about 40 to 50. So boxed with the manual, I got no idea.
Compared to the first day we went out last week and got absolutely nothing, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. It was really good. It was really fun. What word should I use to describe this, Jamie?
Magnificent.
Magnificent. It was magnificent. Scrumptious. Scrumptious. You know everything's always more creepy when you whisper it? Today was scrumptious.
Hi, I was just wondering, I have a YouTube show where I go around and eat ridiculous food, and I saw that you have this really, really big burger. And I was wondering if there's any chance I could come in, eat that with a friend, and film it. If there's anywhere secluded or a good time, you wouldn't mind me doing that.
So early in the morning, Woody told me we're gonna go and eat some ridiculous food.
Okay, Chief. You know him, you love him. If you don't, go check him out. He's a great YouTuber. Has a show called The Food Chasers and a segment called The World Food Chasers. And I have the honor, me and Chris and Jamie have the honor of being a part of his show. So we're gonna go down to a place called American Cupcake Diner where they have a burger challenge where you have to eat a massive burger and a massive, like, 2 freaking kilos of fries in 10 minutes. You get it for free if you complete it.
He hasn't shown me a picture, he hasn't told me anything about it. Just gotta eat a burger in 10 minutes. Sounds simple enough. I could probably do it. I like those.
What? Isn't this the game quest? Why are we hunting for food?
I've tried starving myself for a few days. Preparation.
You didn't tell me about this.
Yeah, I know, I sprung it on you this morning. By the way, Chris, we're going to go eat a ridiculous burger and you have to be okay with paying for that.
It's alright. I won't have to pay.
For free, we conquer it. Are we getting it for free, Chris?
I am. I'm getting mine for free.
I don't think I am. I
Probably
feel
not either.
it sucks because like you start to get nervous.
Yeah.
And then that like messes with your stomach and like you need your stomach to eat the damn thing.
Like 2 hours ago, he was all over this. Like.
Now I'm sweating now.
You have to eat it all within 10 minutes. All fries have to be gone, the entire burger. Your mouth has to be empty and you get it for free.
How much is it? Not free.
If it's not free, it's 28. Yeah. Tell me when you're ready and you'll start. Do you guys want some water?
Never got a yes?
Yeah, that would be good.
What you got there, Jamie?
Got myself a New York hot dog with some chips. Not chips, like I thought. Crisps.
Beforehand, because it kind of gives you a little bit more space.
My friend apparently did it in 7 minutes 55. Time I had that.
Ready?
But it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it, and it did taste good from what I can remember. So that was great. It was a lot of fun.
So at the end of the day, I got some games I really wanted, got to hang out with some good mates, ate a really nice burger. This has been the best goddamn day of my life.
You said goodbye as well. Thank you.
Is he actually going to ask for a number?
Yeah, he will.
Seriously?
Yeah, I think he will, yeah.
He's actually asking for her number.
I think Jamie will, yeah. Jamie just does shit.
I've got no idea how to work this camera, but apparently he's asking for her number? What did you do? What did you do? Did you actually ask her?
Yeah.
Did you actually ask her for her number?
Yeah.
Why'd she follow you out?
She wants this video linked on her Facebook.
Did you actually ask her for her number?
Yeah.
You swear to God, on my life.
The ball's on this man.
Holy sh**.
It was pretty obvious you didn't believe it because the entire way home you're going, you didn't ask for the number. Did you? Yeah, you did. No, you didn't. You did. You did. No. No, you didn't. And that was pretty much the whole car ride back.